Urban Revolution Radio's your morning show with your boy Nino and your man D Hicks right here on Live 99. Let us know what you want to hear at 812-303-5018 or on our Facebook page, facebook.com/live999WJCB. Broadcasting live from the Evans Motor Studios at 1056 East Riverside Drive, home of the buy here, pay here option. All the great deals to be had down there. And if you use promo code Nino, Nino, you'll get that $100 Visa gift card upon purchase completion. Fill your tank up, get you something to eat, whatever you want to do it, and ride out in style. Got a great show lined up for you. Got Halloween coming up in about, 10 days exactly.
Like
Wasn't
that.
about 9 days. About 9 days. October 31st will be 9 days away. So probably they got the new movie out too.
Halloween Kills.
You seen that? You say you saw that already? You the horror movie buff like that? You like the horror movies?
Which one was that?
I say, do you like horror movies like that?
Yeah. I watched
them
horror
like
movie.
that?
Yeah, Michael Myers. I grew up with that, homie.
See,
I grew up on that, man.
I'm not the horror movie buff. I don't do that. My wife, she watches it every time she watches them. I kind of like turn away.
Cringe away a little bit. Yeah.
Because I'm a visual guy. You know what I mean? I got to be careful about the kind of stuff before I go to sleep, the things that I watch and listen to, because I dream about it. You know what I mean? That's
for real.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm real photo retentive.
Okay,
you know what I mean? When I see it like that and it's sticky. When I first saw Nightmare on Elm Street as a kid,
Freddy got you.
Mama told me not to watch it.
And you did it anyway.
I did it.
That's how we do it, man.
And I'm telling you, this is that night. Lo and behold, I'm having a dream about being chased by Freddy through the boiler. He got the arms stretching out like this, like the little spaghetti arms in the movie when he's coming down the alley. So I'm like, I really strayed off from horror movies. They started getting funny after that, like the Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street got more comical.
You know what I mean? And Halloween started getting a little corny, and Friday the 13th.
The witches, with just the mask, I think, man.
But they got you seen the new one. What did you think of the new one compared to the old one?
I'll give about 9 out of 10.
No, you thought it was a good one like that? Did it keep you on your edge of your seat like that? That's how I know I won't be watching.
Oh, there it is. But no, it's a good movie.
If it's like that, if it's true, I'm not going to be watching it. But here's some things you probably didn't know about the Halloween franchise. You say you've been watching it ever since you was a kid?
Yeah.
Like that? Okay. I got these from IGN.com. It's a celebration of the release of Halloween Kills. We thought we'd revisit the original film that started off the terrifying tale of Michael Myers and Jamie Lee Curtis, telling you 7 things you probably didn't know about 1978's Halloween.
Right.
Okay. Let's say number 1. Many of the names and locations are from the co-writers John Carpenter's and Deborah Hill's actual past.
Okay, so Haddonfield, Illinois, is that a real place?
Let's see. It say Halloween was co-written by John Carpenter and Deborah Hill, and damn near everything in the movie is named after something from their personal lives. Haddonfield, Illinois was named after Haddonfield, New Jersey, which was Deborah Hill's hometown, and Smith Grove was named after the town near where Carpenter, where John Carpenter grew up.
Movie said Smith Grove, right?
Yeah, so say Laura Strode was named after Carpenter's first girlfriend, Laurie Strode. Is that
that's
his sister, Jamie Lee Curtis's character?
Curtis, right.
Okay, so she was named after John Carpenter's first girlfriend, and Michael Myers was named after the European distributor of Assault on Precinct 13 as a sort of weird thank you. Michael Myers? Okay. Assault on Precinct. Oh, I remember that movie where
there's an older version, and then there's a newer version where they had Lawrence Fishburne.
That's what I was thinking of, the one where they had Lawrence Fishburne.
They had an older version,
okay, I remember
version too.
I didn't remember. I never saw that other version of that. So I guess he named. I guess I never knew that. It's a Sheriff Lee Brackett is a reference to writer Leigh Brackett, who wrote Rio Bravo, a film that inspired John Carpenter's Assault on Precinct 13. And Lori and Tommy watched The Thing from Another World, one of Carpenter's favorite movies.
Wow. So
they pulled the names of the characters from real life people and names of the cities and times from real life, close to real life places.
Right.
Just change the state, like how they do Springfield for the Simpsons.
Right.
Everybody trying to figure out what state the Simpsons is at. It's
Right.
Springfield somewhere. They kind of narrowed it down though. They said it's supposed to be Springfield. I think it was Oregon.
Never heard of it.
It's supposed to be a Springfield in Oregon that the actual writer actually grew up in and said that's what the town was supposed to be. They kind of, that's what the reference is supposed to be. Number 2, Halloween pays homage to Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Did you catch the reference in that?
The shower scene.
Is the shower scene in Halloween in the original Halloween?
Yeah, because the little boy, when he walks into the house, up the steps, his sister's in there taking a shower. So is that the reference?
Let's see. Say Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho plays a major influence on Halloween, from the camera movements to creative bloodless murders. Because Alfred Hitchcock didn't, he used chocolate.
I know you use chocolate.
Yeah, he used chocolate syrup on it because in the original black and white,
black and white,
so you wanted to get that consistency. And they Alfred Hitchcock never showed knife penetration.
I thought they did in Psycho.
That was the one thing they never showed the actual skin penetration. What you heard was somebody stabbing into a watermelon. I remember because I did a story about that, a long time ago. That's actually him stabbing into a watermelon to make
it sound like the skin.
Right. And she grabs the curtain, the shower curtain falls down, and then they pour chocolate syrup down the drain. So Alfred Hitchcock was a master of letting your imagination do most of the work.
Right.
And that's the worst way for me to get scared. Well, I'm imagining what it looked like with the knife. I ain't even got to see it now. I'm putting the pictures in my own head. Psycho was a monster. I'm telling you, dude. Yeah. Say, the homage doesn't stop there, though. John Carpenter went so far as to cast his own Hitchcock's blonde, Jamie Lee Curtis, as the mother, and Janet Leigh played the iconic Marion Crane in Psycho. So casting Jamie not only paid tribute to Hitchcock's famous muses, but also launched the era of scream queens and final girls in the process. And how this was another Psycho reference. Donald Pleasant's Dr. Sam Loomis.
Yeah, Loomis, Dr. Loomis.
That's the character. That's a Psycho character. Okay. Say Dr.
No. Loomis was from Halloween.
It's a Dr. Pleasant's.
Donald Pleasant. That's the guy's real name. He played Dr. Loomis.
Say he's named after John Gavin's character in the film. Another Hitchcock bonus, I guess. All right. The number 3. I know a lot of people already knew this, that the Michael Myers mask was actually transformed.
No, I didn't know that either.
You didn't know that was the actual Captain Kirk Halloween? Yeah, they mutated the Captain Kirk Star Trek mask. Yeah. And made it into the Halloween mask. But it was a couple of other faces that were in consideration before Captain Kirk was settled upon. They went, who did they have? Richard Nixon. They was going to mutate that, make him, that would have been a scary man. The Richard Nixon looking killer. Because I never really made connection that was Captain Kirk till they showed the process of how they made it. You know what I mean? They stretched it out and warped it a little bit, put the little cuts and all that good stuff on it. But it actually started off as a James T. Kirk Star Trek a Star Trek mask. Mr. Spock from Star Trek was also considered before James Kirk was. They had his mask. And Emmett Kelly's Weary Willie. Do you know any Weary Willie? I've never heard of that one.
Never heard of that one either.
Say the script specifically called for the pale, neutral features of a man weirdly distorted by the rubber, and Captain Kirk's expressionless face actually fit the bill. I don't know if that's a compliment.
Yeah.
His pale, expressionless face that was stretched out. Say production gave the mask a makeover by teasing the hair, ripping off the sideburns, and widening the eye holes, and spray painted white to create one of the most iconic horror figures in movie history. And while William Shatner had no say in the contribution to the film, he has admitted that he's actually gone trick-or-treating with the infamous Michael Myers mask on. That is weird.
It is.
To wear a mask of your own face as a mask distorted. It's a thing in the comic books. Because I know you don't keep up with the comic books, but it's where the Joker actually takes he pays one of the criminal doctors pays him to cut his own skin off his face, rips it off, and then staples it back on his face as a
Wow.
mask. I was like,
Wow.
oh my God, you know what I mean? So that's kind of weird that you would put a mask of your own face on as a mask. Number 4, the Michael Myers house was literally an abandoned house due to the film's
That's
low
smart
budget.
though. Hey, worth a lot of money now.
Hey man, I know a lot of people that film like music videos doing that. You find
Yeah.
some abandoned lot of you ain't gotta pay no filming fees and no
Right.
setup fees.
None of
A
that.
lot of big budget films try to film like on the slide without having to get city permits and all that
Yeah.
stuff. The Matrix did that. They filmed that's like in live downtown, Chicago area without having to get the permits because they didn't stop traffic for some of the
Right.
scenes and things like that. They just ran through it, just made the scene on the slide without having to get the permits and stuff. So I know a lot of movies that did that. So that was a good one. Number 5 is Halloween's iconic music only happened after an unimpressed executive saw an early cut. I guess it didn't have the music
have
in
any
there.
music.
And they changed it to the no, is that the
Yeah.
that's Halloween?
That's Halloween.
Okay, yeah. That was one of the first things I learned how to play on the piano too.
Okay, Halloween, huh?
Yeah, that's because it's the easiest thing. It's like 3 keys. But you can't play it too often because, like I said, you get the nightmares with having that humming in your head, thinking Michael Myers chasing you everywhere you go. You don't want that theme song playing. You ever get that song stuck in your head? Every day you get a little song.
Yeah.
I don't want the Michael Myers theme stuck in my head as my daily theme song. No. Number 6. Production designer Tommy Lee Wallace had to paint 3 trash bags worth of leaves brown in order to make the movie feel like it took place in the fall. They say with a $300,000 budget and a 21-day shoot, the filmmakers had to find creative ways to tell the story of Halloween, tell the story of a Halloween haunting. So I guess they were filming it in the spring or summertime where the leaves were
still green.
So they had to spend a lot of their budget on spray paint.
That's a lot of leaves.
Yeah, it said the production took place in March in California. Oh yeah, so it's lots of green. Yeah. Oh yeah, you had to do a lot of spray painting on that one. So you can see the green trees and the palm trees in some of the shots. And Wallace had to paint 3 trash bags worth of leaves brown and reuse them throughout the film. With the crew scrambling to collect the leaves after he's cut to try to sprinkle them on the ground to make it look like it was fall.
You gotta do what you gotta do, but look at the franchise now. Right?
Hey, it worked out. They got a whole bunch more than the $300,000 budget, I tell you that. And number 7, 5 different people have played Michael Myers.
I wondered that if they always use the same one.
They say 5 different people played. 5 different people played the Shape in the film. 2/3 of the Coudevilles, including Nick Castle and Tommy Lee Wallace's, pulling double duties as stuntmen. James Winburn, co-writer Deborah Hill, and actual actor Tony Moran, and all for different practical reasons. And Nick Castle played the role through most of the film and had that specific body language that made the Shape so terrifying, even after all these years. Jack. So, Tommy Lee Wallace, the production designer / editor. By the way, he edited the film too. He had to step in during scenes where the Shape had to break stuff because he was good at breaking it correctly on the first take. Right. So he was like, okay, I'll do the breaking. You do the standing part. You do the hiding in the shadows, come around.
Yeah, man.
So they had to split Michael Myers up into 5 different people in order to get the right.
You have to get the right shots and everything.
Man, all with a $300,000 budget back in 1978, wasn't it? 1978. When that first came out. So, what was your favorite Halloween movie? Is this like your favorite out of all of them so far?
No.
Which one was your favorite Halloween franchise?
Probably 2.
Halloween number 2?
Number 2.
Which one was that? Was that the one with Jamie Lee Curtis tried to kill him?
Yes.
All right.
He went to the hospital.
Right. Okay. Like I know some of the premises of the movies, but just watching them, I don't try to watch them. Right. It'd be a little bit too. Let us know, what was your favorite Halloween franchise? I mean, Halloween movie in the Halloween franchise. 1, 2, they got 13 of them.
Let me see. Might be 6 or 7.
They got about 7 because I know Friday the 13th went up to like 15 movies, man. That was crazy. So let us know, which was your favorite Halloween movie or even Halloween based movie. Let us know 812-303-5018 or through our Facebook page for your chance to win that family 4-pack of free appetizers to TGI Fridays.